Hi, this is Edward from ForexTradingTroll.com, and in this video I'd like to go over how to attach Forex Trading Troll to your charts and program the levels. Okay, here I have my MetaTrader 4 platform open, and as you can see, if you go over here in the Expert Advisors folder, there is the Forex Trading Troll that you just loaded up into your platform. And the first thing we want to do before we do anything else is make sure that your MetaTrader 4 platform is set up to run Expert Advisors. So go to Tools, Options, and then here hit Expert Advisors. Hit the Expert Advisor tab and make sure everything here on the left hand side is checked off, and then all these boxes are unchecked inside. So it should be set up just like that. You're also going to want to make sure that this Expert Advisors is pushed. If it's got a red dot there, that means that it won't run Expert Advisors on this chart. So you would need to get it so that it has the green thing by pushing that. Okay. Now there's a couple ways to attach a Forex Trading Troll. You can simply left click and drag it onto the chart, or you can right click and hit attach to chart. Very simple. So I'm gonna drag it onto the chart here, and now we're here to show the levels. First of all, since we went in and changed the platform to run Expert Advisors, here on the Commons tab, all this should be checked off. Left hand side checked off, and the inside box is unchecked. If for some reason once you load up the Forex Trading Troll, you get you'll get a smiley face when everything's right. If you don't get a smiley face, you might need to come back in and check and make sure that all these boxes are checked off just like you see here. Now let's go to the fun part here and talk about how to program the Forex Trading Troll with the levels that you want it to perform actions. So the first thing is partial close settings. This will close partial positions. So for example, if you have 0.3 lots, you've opened up a trade for 0.3 lots, setting it up like this would close out 0.1 lots at 20 pips, 0.1 lots at 60 pips, and 0.1 lots at 120 pips. One thing that is very important to keep in mind and to understand is when you're closing out partial lots, these three lot sizes need to equal exactly the lot size that you placed the trade for. So if you placed a trade for 0.4 lots, then you would need to change this or one of these to 0.2, or you could only close out two with 0.2 and 0.2, and so forth. It's very important that those three total the lot size that you have. Okay? If you need to change something, you just double click on it, and then you can change it just like you want. Okay? If you want to change when this partial close, this is how many pips away from entry price you want that action to happen. So how many pips away from entry you would like that partial lot closed. And again, you can set this to anything that you want. Okay? There's a slippage button. I usually set mine to 2, and that's just in case the markets are moving really fast. It tells the troll that it's okay, within 2 pips of, your settings when it can perform the action. Okay. Same thing with the trailing stop settings. Here's your target. This is again pips away from the entry price, and this is where you would like your stop loss to be moved, again, according to where your entry price is. So here, this means that if the price moved 10 pips in your direction, in your favor, the stop loss would be moved to minus 15 pips away, which means you'd still have 15 pips of risk. So let's say you set your stop loss initially at 30 pips. Once price moved 10 pips, the stop loss would be moved to minus 15 pips. Okay? Here, once it moved 20 pips away from entry, it would go to 0. So now it would be in a break-even trade. And once it moved 80 pips away from entry, it would move your stop loss up to 60 pips, which would lock in profit. Now, again, double clicking here and changing these settings is how you're going to program it to do these actions where you want it to happen. Depending on what time frame you're trading on, what currency you're trading on, all these settings will be different. It'll be different depending on what strategy you're using. But what the Trading Troll allows you to do is program in when you want partial profits taken and when you want your stop loss to be moved. There's an alert. When a action is taken, an alert will show up if you put it to true. If you don't want the alert, you just leave it to false. And comments, I suggest you use the comments, leave that to true. This is going to place a little comment screen on your chart. So depending, again, you can change the colors of this depending on what kind of chart scheme you're using, however you see fit. Now once you get it set how you like, you hit OK, and you'll see up here in the corner that you have the Trading Troll set up, and you'll get a smiley face. Now each time the online display, which is over here, it resets every time there's a tick. So as soon as it moves, it'll reset. If you want to move this anywhere you want, you can just double click on the currency here and move that into any part of the chart that you want. And as soon as we get a tick here, the numbers or this part of the thing will move underneath of it. See? So you can move that anywhere you want for easy viewing. And what this allows you to do, you'll see right now I don't have an order on, so it says no order. And what this allows you to do is it will count down, however you set the troll up, it will count down in numbers how close you are to all these levels. That means that you don't have to remember what levels you put in. You might forget, and you don't have to open up the troll again. You'll be able to see how close you are and what levels were hit just by looking at this online display. Forex Trading Troll is an expert advisor for MetaTrader 4. It helps you manage your open trades on MetaTrader 4, take partial profits at levels you decide, move stop loss at levels you decide. This means more freedom and less stress, and no more costly missed opportunities. For more information, go to www.forextradingtroll.com.